Yeah, so
That's right.
well, this back bar is a great place to be.
That's right.
Having a great time today. Thanks again.
Oh, hey. Oh, thanks for joining us. I'm Neil Ozakowski. This is Brett Ozakowski.
Brett with you.
We're here at Back Bar in Northville filming our TriCast number 9. Well, actually, we're having some drinks and filming TriCast number 9.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the drinks are empty and you can go grab one here real fast.
Sure.
But,
Sounds good. Bartender.
Around, Joan?
Absolutely. Bring it on.
Sounds good.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy.
I knew I wanted a Stella right off the bat. Well done. Well done.
It's great. So I've been playing around with Windows 7 lately. So I've got it installed on the NTAC PC.
NTAC.
So let me, I can give you a rundown of that today.
Okay, that'd be great.
But, we're going to go over a lot of things. So I just want to remind you that, the resources and, expanded information and everything we may go over, you can be able to find in our newsletter on the website later on.
Great. So, if you have any questions about those, about what you hear today, or any other questions for that matter, or feedback or on our TriCast, fill out the Ask TriNet questionnaire available off the homepage of trinetcorp.com, or you can send an email to asktrinet@trinetcorp.com. We'll be happy to answer those for you. But so, what are you gonna show us something good here? What's going on with the?
We'll keep it simple
Windows
today.
7?
Basically, I'm going to show you over some of the basic, more time-saving user interface features.
It's a nice logo.
Immediately, we're looking at this. Yep. So, right off the bat, we've got you might be familiar if you have Vista, the sidebar. Now it's more, and you could do this in Vista too, but now they're more of gadgets where they can go anywhere on the screen, kind of thing.
Okay, so they don't have that little.
Yep, they don't have to be
there.
docked to the side or the bottom, top, how they were in Vista.
Okay.
It's now immediately available to be put anywhere you want. So, similar to how I'm a big fan of the quick launch bar. I use that. I've got quick launch bar out to here.
Oh, you've got it
on my clock.
It's the whole bar.
Yeah, all my shortcuts. So, now they've kind of built in a few things here. We see an icon for the Windows logo, Internet Explorer. This is the Windows Explorer logo, not Internet Explorer, but Windows, and then the Windows Media Player. It's a media-centric OS, as a lot of things are migrating to. So take a look. If I were just to right-click one of these applications, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up where here I'm seeing my internet history. So, this is what we can do to immediately pull back an old website. Also, I can drag and drop bookmarks from the web to this E, and then they'll be pinned here, which I'll show you a little bit more on the Windows Explorer side how pinning works. And then you can immediately go right to a bookmark just by right-clicking this and hitting this, rather than creating a shortcut on your desktop or in your quick launch bar for a specific website. You now have one icon to rule them all. All right. So that's Internet Explorer. Windows Explorer is basically the same thing, but it's a little more handy because, obviously this is the root of all your documents and everything, your photos, music, movies, videos. So I'll right-click again. We'll show on my pinned documents stuff that I've dragged and dropped to here to make it immediately accessible. If I had a large project I was working on, I could drag the folder there. Keeps the desktop clean, which is a big thing for, say, like a lot of the smaller 8 and 10 and 12-inch screens that are coming out on the netbooks. You don't have a lot of screen real estate, so making shortcuts easier to get to like this is a good way to save your screen space, where you don't have to dig through a lot of icons.
Nice.
If I were to left-click this, it brings up what's called libraries, which is a new system that's kind of built to show off what Windows Search is all about. And that was there in Vista, but it was, it's just kind of a search. Like if you already used Google Desktop or something like that, you were probably not that big of a change for you. But being that Windows has now embraced it, it's showing you the entire system is now run by the search. So folders and certain file and folder structure directories, not really that relevant anymore because they want you to just kind of, don't be so, relax.
That's right. Be so organized. Don't put it in a file and then put it in the filing cabinet and then label the filing cabinet to file.
Yeah, in certain colored ink.
Right.
Yeah. So now you can put it wherever you want and bam, you just search for it, and because it's in your library, your movie library, your photo library, your document library, things like that, you're going to immediately find it through here because the search has always been pretty powerful, yet underutilized just because they never really put it in front of you in a fashion like this.
I use search in Outlook. I mean, quite honestly, right now, I stopped using any kind of folder structure in Outlook because I know the basic concept of the email I want to find.
Yep.
So I'll put in like something that I know that was in the email and maybe the person's name in the search bar. And Outlook goes bam and filters down to just those emails that have that information in there, which is awesome because it does. It's everywhere, not just in the inbox, but in the sent items and everywhere else too. So it works out real well. So this is great because honestly, I don't want to care where I stored it and remember that the structure is irrelevant at that point.
So mentioning the pop-ups though, I mean, we see right now we're in a situation on this particular installation where we purposely did not install any antivirus software. Now, antivirus does not come pre-installed with Windows. You have your anti-spyware, so you have that. They have that base loaded.
Oh, Defender.
Right. So we don't have anything installed, and we haven't made any tweaks to anything, and you haven't seen a single pop-up. Instead, we have a small red flag down here in the corner, or a white flag with the red X, which is another thing. All the icons down at the bottom are nice and white and uniform, rather than before, where you have purple and green and blue and everything, and it just makes it nice and clean. The whole bar down here, it's meant to stay nice and clean with the pinning and everything like that. But moving on, you see we're not getting any pop-ups from here. I can click this and it tells me I have an important message, and it says find an antivirus program online, and it tells me again that that's important. So, I can open up the Action Center, and it tells me, and immediately right here I can click to turn off the messages about virus protection, and there we go. I've just suppressed that message, and I won't know about it again.
It was what, 3 or 4?
Until you
it was
get a
like,
virus.
well, that's a different story.
All right, give this guy a shot.
All right,
Give
come
this guy a
on,
shot.
come on.
Give this guy a shot. Well, about so
I'm with you on that because it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places you had to go to shut it off. And it was annoying. I did it every time because I already had antivirus software. Oh,
I was joking, but no.
Look at that. It's like drink. So I like that one click. So hey, let's do a shot with the gang here. It's an opportunity to shout out to some of the people we know while we're taking a shot. You get us all in the shot here, buddy? Yeah, that's right. Here's to, thank you.
Let's see, Wayne.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Steve. Oh, go ahead.
Happy birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday, Steve. Happy birthday. I'm out of the picture. Hello to Dennis again. Appreciate all your feedback, Dennis, and everybody else that watched the video. It was very helpful for you to have some feedback for us to let us know that the content was useful for you. You really got some information out of it. It was really good. Keep questions and information coming to Ask Trina at trinetcorp.com so we can continue to improve the videos for you. If the new format doesn't work out for you, YouTube is a problem or anything like that, let us know. But, here's to all of you for watching our video. Cheers.
Very good. Make a little video?
Make it.
We got another video?
Write your book.
Did you install a beta of Windows 7? No, it only works for me.
That works for me. That's right. Well, I'll give $1 to whoever can guess that one on the next Ask Trina. Our April TriCast next month. We're going to be doing some discussions about disaster recovery.
It'll be a little bit more server-based next time around.
Let me call her up on the telephone. Hello, baby.